just creating a more comfortable space for me. Don't worry. I don't want you to get. Yeah. I know. Still. Para acá. Good job. Venga, siete. Good job. Muy bien. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to a new episode of my Ivan Musics. Today we are going to react to another song by Porcupine Tree. This has been recommended by a user, which name I think it's To Be or Not. So, Stars Die, Porcupine Tree, Stars Die. Let's go for it. What in the world? Oh, it's not all the way in. There you go. Okay, back.
Shook and curled up like gentle fire. The ocean glazed and melted wire. Voices buzzed in spiral eyes. Stars dived in blinding skies. Stars died. Blinding sky.
Okay, so this is the first reaction that doesn't drive me nuts. It's a great. I mean, I like it. It's Steven Wilson's Porcupine Tree. It's really atmospheric and still along the lines of nostalgia and that kind of sadness. I mean, like it has like a sad tone. But then, as I was saying during the song, I speak sign languages. So I think from now on, I'm going to be talking to the camera in sign languages to remember what I think or feel about the song instead of writing down. Then I will rewatch the video and then add the titles, understanding what I was reacting like. When I did this is never. When you go in Spanish sign languages, this is the word en. This is the word you. So it's nu, nu, from the word nunca in Spanish, which means never. So in Spanish signs, never is this. Okay, you do, because it's N-U-N, nunca. So I did this, hearing, actually this would be hearing. So hearing, never. So it's like, definitely, at that point I said definitely, I haven't heard the song. It's pretty plain. I mean, this one is not a roller coaster, so to say. It's the tone of the song is very sad. It's pretty, well, it's not sad, it's just Steven Wilson, But also, it has such a groove that makes it happy. So it's like a clash of emotions. So on the one hand, you have a tone and a harmony, everything is really, it's like, okay, yeah. And then on the other hand, you have this kind of upbeat groove. It seems like you're walking down the street, with a smile on your face. Gavin Harrison, I really dig his playing, but in this one I think he dismissed the tone of it, which he talks about a lot. Gavin is a guy who plays for the band and plays for the field. So if they were aware and they did this on purpose so that the song would kind of produce this kind of clash, I think this is the first time I hear Gavin Harrison mistaking the vibe of the song with his rhythm. He always says a drummer has to play for the band and produce something that the guys feel that you're listening to them and you're listening to the song. In this one, it was funny, and I did it twice. The tone of the song is like, and then he's going like, the beat is just, it's like really fun, really smiley, upbeat, upbringing, while the whole song is downbreak. So these funerals, I don't know, I know that in England, for example, funerals are celebrations. Depending on the country, you guys celebrate funerals in a different way. But in Spain, we traditionally kind of go a little bit Steven Wilson about it. We're not, we don't kind of celebrate it because we are supposed to be sad for the ones we lost. So Gavin Harrison in this song is like that kind of awkward friend that goes to a funeral and starts laughing and starts, jiggling and smiling at everyone and saying, "Hey, how you doing?" It's like, "Yeah, you just lost your father, but I'm just here having a blast. What about that, bitch?" So it was really funny. Like the whole song was, what's it? Give us. I tend to communicate with him with dog language. Yeah, don't think I'm crazy. It's just I love dogs and I love talking to them in the way they do. I mean, I'm not trying to pretend they can understand my way to speak, which is there are a couple 100,000 years of brain development to get there, but they can immediately understand what you mean if you use their language. Not one of my favorite Porcupine Tree songs by any means. I'm speaking as of now, okay? Because this is a reaction. I think also reacting to the songs and knowing that I am recorded sets a little bit of a filter in the way I feel. Not the way I react. I do what I say. I say what I feel and I do what I feel. But when I'll turn the camera off, I will listen to it again, and then you will get a real, not real reaction, but like I will enjoy this song completely. This kind of exposure for someone like me, I'm an introverted. I'm like Neil Peart, except I do like the struggle, the grinding of being extrovert, because I think it's the only thing that can heal me from and be therapeutical for me from lots of things that have occurred in my past. And this blog is a therapy for me, to be honest. So I really struggle with these things and the exposure, and it's overwhelming for me. I mean, it's really overwhelming. It's like the best way I can explain it is kind of a Neil Peartish thing, except that he really had a bad time and he really chose and tried his best not to go through those situations. And I do want to go through those situations. Like it sounds like I'm better. No. I'm not saying that I'm better or whatever, but just saying that I do go for them. I do go after those situations in a very sadistic way, so to say. But not sadistic, like going to the gym and working out, kind of thing. And it's painful and my muscles hurt because I'm doing a lot of reps and stuff. But from an emotional point of view, when it comes to being an introvert extrovert stuff, so I always leave a little bit of myself in the tank to enjoy the song completely when I'm on my own and I know nobody's watching, kind of an intimate kind of remaining. However, if you haven't watched Blackwater Far Away reaction, you guys should, because that is an example of the opposite of what I just explained. In that song, the song took over me. I started crying because I just decided to let go, and I was thinking, at that point, I'm not going to upload this reaction. You are exposing yourself, you're being vulnerable, kind of all those things, from an introverted point of view. That's when I say, I'm going back, what's going through my head then, when I put the blurry screen and I explained what I was going through, that was actually the opposite of what I was thinking at that point in the video that I would do. I go like back on the chair, and at that point I was thinking, how can I upload? No, I'm not uploading this reaction. Okay, that's exactly what I'm thinking. But then later on I thought, hey, why not sharing it? Why not sharing not only what you're afraid of, but even more so, reacting and sharing what you've been through and the real reason why you reacted like that. There was a part in the chorus where I see this kind of interval that Steven uses a lot. Sweet as it calm down. And really, it's a very straightforward song. I feel it's a straightforward song, but if you guys have something else to say about the song that I don't know, or maybe I couldn't have reacted to because I needed a couple more listens or a little bit information about him, about Steven, the band, or the song, or a story or whatever, comment section is open. Remember, if you want to reach me, the way to reach me out message-wise is comment section on YouTube, direct message on Instagram. I do not check the inboxes of Facebook or Twitter, otherwise I don't have a life left to live. My subscribers chose to subscribe to my channel, but I never ask such thing. And remember, this type of videos and this format does not give me any compensation from YouTube because I'm infringing copyright. If you guys like the channel so much and you want to support, you can go to Patreon. If you stop enjoying the videos or you think there's something that can be done better, go for it and write it down. I want to grow bigger. I want to grow with you. Let me introduce you to Thor. Thor is like his official name. I call him TOTO. Like one of my favorite bands, TOTO, siéntate. Arriba. Venga, arriba. Arriba. Good job. He's a unknown age Rottweiler. He was rescued. Kind of 8-year-old to 10. He's a very big, easy, calm fella. He used to be afraid of people. I had to fight him. Well, not fight him, but it's a long story. But I kind of gained his trust with a very Cesar Milanish kind of attitude. It really works. It really worked with him. And remember, the most dangerous breed is human. And dogs are perfect. They do all they have to do because they have to do it to survive. Or some human has given them the reason to do that as the right thing. So, guys, thank you for watching. So, see you next time. Until then, stay happy, stay at home, and it's really hard for me to say bye-bye.